Hello, lover. Did you miss me? I missed you. Listen, before I pull cards, I want to share that I have been away and I have felt guilty about it. I really have. I have tried to get back up here and imposter syndrome was eating me real bad. And then I discovered that a lot of it was coming from an outside source, of course, and I needed to go deeper within and slow down and understand who or what was influencing me. And I sealed up a few holes and had to let go of some people, a couple of people, which was really tough. And I had to give myself grace for who they were and for where I am and for needing time to grieve that, all of that. So I just wanted to say that maybe someone needed to hear that. I'm sure someone needed to hear that. So give yourself grace because it's tough sometimes to let people go, to truly let go. And there's a lot of cards that just came out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay. All right. Let's get started. King of Pentacles. Okay. Let's start with the fact that this is timeless readings, but as I am doing this reading, it is Taurus season. If you were watching in this season, this is definitely a sign that you are on your throne. You may not feel like you're on your throne. You are on your throne. It is definitely time to slow down. It is time to really relish in your comfort. The King of Pentacles is so cool and so grounded, stubborn, but grounded. All about that paper and about to really quietly and efficiently stunt on these, if you know what I mean. Okay? Ace of Cups. Let it all out because your heart needs to cry. Maybe you don't like to cry. Maybe you don't want to cry. That doesn't mean that you don't need to cry. Sometimes your wants and needs don't always add up, but your needs are definitely more important than what you want. That was deep, engine, from the depths of your soul. Your depths of your soul need to cry out into the ocean. Maybe you don't need to be around people. It just needs to be you and the illuminated one within you. But you need to cry it out. You need to let it out. The magician, that is what is going to allow you to take all of the tools inside of you. That water is going to bloom into this beautiful magician. And you're going to really be able to do what you need to do for you. Okay? Because it's all within you. You don't need anyone else outside of you. The magician has all of the tools. As above, so below. You need to balance out, and Taurus season is the perfect time to do so. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is how you're feeling. You're feeling like all your hard work is just going down the drain. You feel topsy-turvy. You need to balance out. This is the center. This is the middle of this little deck, okay? You need to balance out. This is where your heart space is. King of Cups. That is 2 kings so far. Okay? That Ace of Cups is being pushed through the King of Cups. Your King of Cups is like, I am ready to balance out. I'm ready to let it all out. I'm ready to let everybody have what they need to have. We went through Aries season. We know exactly what we want to say. We just need to say it. You just need to get it out. You just need to really get it out. As the church say, Ashe, okay? 9 of Wands in reverse. You're tired of working hard. You're tired of overworking. You woke up this morning and you were like, I am not about to spend another week working 80 hours to do exactly what I did last week and get the exact same results. I'm not doing that. You're not. The King of Cups just told you that. We're putting it out there. 8 of Cups. We're walking away from those emotions that aren't serving us, those people that aren't serving us, that job that's not serving us, that career that's not serving us. We're walking away from all that. All that BS. It's just not even. There's no crying on. You can't see it all the way. you'll see it on the cover. There's no crying on the yacht. Okay? No crying on the yacht. Take that however you need to take that. Let me tell you how I take that. That means that I need to cry on land. It is tourist season. Okay? We are on land. You might be a little stubborn about your feelings, but you need to push through them and let it out. Summer is coming. There is no crying on the yacht. You are not about to take this beautiful yacht and this beautiful time and spend it breaking down because you didn't allow your salt waters to come out on land. And now you're on salt waters and it can't help but pour out. There is no crying on the yacht. Y'all got me taking out other decks I ain't even supposed to be taking out. Ooh, there ain't no crying on the yacht, y'all. Okay, listen, that was strong. It's a moon day that I'm recording this on as well. So Lilith is heavy right now. Two of Wands in reverse. You've made your decision. There's no going back and forth about anything and anyone. Nothing. There's no going back and forth about it. You feel how you feel. And you can't negate those feelings just because it's going to hurt someone else's feelings. So you're going to take the brunt of the hurt instead of like just feeling your feelings. You're going to let someone else feel better because so you can feel worse. You're sacrificing yourself. That ain't it. Trust me. That ain't it. And we've all done it. We've all sacrificed ourselves for someone else, someone you love, someone you feel like, they've been through a hard time. They've had a hard life. Okay. But if this person is grown enough to seek the help that you have sought, why is it that you have to take on their feelings? I've had to ask myself this. It's been a rough time, but I've let it go. And you have to let it go. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for how much you pushed with a parent, for how much you pushed as a parent. Yesterday was Mother's Day. Maybe there's a mom here who needs to forgive yourself for how much you pushed as a parent. Maybe there's a father here that needs to forgive himself for how much you pushed as a parent. She wasn't there. He wasn't there. Your parents weren't there. You are. Forgive yourself because a lot of you are holding on to pain that is the little child inside of you that is upset that you had to parent yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive the parent and forgive yourself. That doesn't mean you have to go move on and try and mend any kind of relationship. No, let that happen as it happens. Don't push anything. Relax. Pay attention. Pay attention to how your body is feeling. Pay attention to what you're saying and how your body is feeling as you're saying it. As others are talking to you, pay attention. Slow down and pay attention. Whew. Y'all, this is moving through me, y'all. This is moving through my neck. I have like a tightness in my neck right now. Some of you need to really, some of us, because I am guilty of it too. We need to go get our massages. We need to get a full body massage. But that neck, you need to work on them shoulders. You're holding a lot of tension. You are holding a lot of tension inside of you at the base of your throat chakra. There are things that you need to say that you're not saying. That's why you're so tense in your neck. All right. I'm going to give some oracle advice. Simplicity. Some of you need to just take the simple route and listen to some music. This always reminds me of India Ari. Some of you need to go and listen to India Ari's Simple Things or Little Things. One of them things. But some of you, maybe I need to go listen to it as well to remember the title. But India Ari, I believe it's the little things and the joy it brings. Okay, you need to listen to it and remember what are the simple things in your life that make you happy. It doesn't have to be very big. Okay, some of you heard about the yacht earlier and was like, oh my God, am I supposed to be on a yacht this summer? Not everything resonates. Okay, it resonates with who it resonates with. Some of y'all are afraid of water and you can't be on a yacht. Still no crying on a yacht. Okay. Sanctuary. Some of you need to be near a sanctuary near water. You don't want to necessarily be in water. You just need to be in water. Some of you just need to listen to ocean waves. Okay? It doesn't take much. Simplicity. However simple it needs to be for you. You need to get your emotions out. You need to get centered. You need to get grounded. Some of you need to ground your water. Some of us need to ground on the ground, in grass, in the sand, in the dirt. Somebody here needs some Mississippi mud. And you know exactly what I'm talking. And really ground yourself in that Mississippi mud. Bottom of the deck. The deck. They told me to look at the bottom of the deck. It is Gaia. Mama Gaia is asking us to ground. Use her in the best way. Okay? Everywhere. She's everywhere. Day, night, mountains, the lakes, the forest, the trees. Let's see what chakra we should work on. Crown chakra. Open eyes meditation of the day. Okay, meditation of the day. To do this crown expanding eyes open meditation, simply be present and breathe deeply while staring at one of these oft taken for granted miracles: a candle, a flame, a flower, water, any water, even a puddle, the moon, or really any moon. Thank you, internet. Okay, so it doesn't even have to be the moon in the sky. It can be the moon on the internet. Okay, stare at one of these. Stare at one of these and just breathe deeply while staring at one of these miracles, and simply just learn how to be present within the moment. Okay, 3 of those. Okay, and learn how to be present in the moment. Open up and feel your crown chakra tingling. They told me to pull one more. Okay, we're going to end with our "You Are Magical as" I said frock. Okay, internet, YouTube. You are magical as frock deck. Gratitude is the secret. Be grateful for it all. The good times, the bad times, be grateful for it all. Be grateful for it all. Because it's all here to teach you a lesson. We're all here on this earth plane for a lesson, and you know that. And I know you hate to hear that. So woo woo. So woo woo. But guess what, boo boo? That's why you're here. Gratitude is the secret. Let it out. Because if I promise you, you'll feel way more grateful letting out all them emotions. Y'all ain't even have to give me this many more, but so you kept shuffling. Rich girls turn lemons into lemonade. Okay, and that is the rich girl inside of the rich boys as well. Okay, wake mother up. Visualize your best self and become her. This is specifically for the ladies. Okay, a lot of women have trouble visualizing themselves as very rich, very abundant, and only see it as like ultra rich. It's whatever rich means to you. It's whatever wealth means to you. Become her. Visualize her. There is nothing spiritual, because there is nothing spiritual about being broke, honey. Get your money, up. Okay? There's nothing spiritual about being broke. I love you so much. Okay? I really hope that I don't even hope, I know that this works. I know that this worked because we're working it. Okay? We are working it together. Bottom of the deck, 666. Get your mind right, sis. Stay focused on what matters. Period. Stay focused on what matters to you. That is a direct, oh, head is itching. That is a direct connect from Lilith. Okay? Focus up on what matters, sis. Bro, them, they, whomever. Focus up on what matters to you. Focus up on what you need to do for you. That's for you. That's for me. That's for everybody. Okay? I love you so much.